This one here, you guys. Ooh, I haven't told anybody on YouTube. I'm really liking this silver doe. Hello goat lovers, Crystal and Daren here at the Pinal County Fairgrounds. So we are at our second show, the Memorial Day show, and we are super excited. The does are looking awesome, and right now we're just getting ready for showmanship because that is the first thing that's coming up. So Daren is getting Lily all cleaned up so she's looking fancy for the ring. Oh, right in the face. Ew! Oh no! On your shirt.
That's not good.
It'll be alright. That was a nice girl.
She's not being nice.
Oh, you sneezed right on him. How do you feel, Daren?
I'm feeling good. I got a good chance.
You think you got a good chance?
Yeah.
I know you got a good chance.
Yeah, I think I got it.
You take this very serious. And of course, Daren's not going to wear his hat in showmanship, but he is going to wear the last buckle he won about 6 weeks ago. That sucker is pretty. You think this buckle will be just as pretty?
Or prettier.
All right, so the other does that we brought, Abilene, Daisy, Wildy, and Pepper here. How are we feeling, lovely? Yeah, Daisy. You stinker. So Daisy's udder, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited about Daisy this year. As a 2-year-old, she is looking amazing. Let's see if she'll let me show ya. Oh my gosh, that fore udder. It's just Daren and I for this show. Unfortunately, of course, I wish all 4 of us could be here, but we still have 16 milkers at home, and we still have 47 bottle babies that need fed twice a day, some of them 3 times a day. So Emily and Derek are super awesome troopers. They are taking on all of the chores at home, and Daren and I are taking on the show for the next couple of days. So this is a 4-ring show, meaning 4 different judges. There's going to be 2 shows today and then 2 shows tomorrow. So we're really hopeful, and I think we're running about 5-10 minutes before showmanship starts. So we are ready, guys. All right, senior showmanship has started. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So she's going around making sure that they clean the ears. No butt crumbs. They have to look nice and shiny. No hay in their nose. Daren is focused. Just checked Lily. Lily is behaving really, really well. She's just standing there. See, as a senior, they can't have butt crumbs because that means you didn't take care of your animal and clean them up and present them as at their prettiest.
Like now.
Okay, so they spin around. They cannot be hiding the goat. The judge should be able to see the goat at all times. All right, now she's gonna have Daren and his buddy walk. Okay, I really like this judge. Her name is Jennifer Lohman Peterson. She has been a judge for a long time, and she's judged at nationals. She's actually even given one of my does best in show years ago. Ooh, now she's asking the questions. Okay, this is where it gets serious. Oh, he looked like he was giving a good answer. Now's where they switch the handlers to see how they handle somebody else's goat. Hopefully he doesn't use that little leash. And he's got her by the collar, so that looks good.
What's happening? The Sharpie.
Ooh, now she's asking again, what do you like best about this doe? Look at her udder, Daren. Oh, he can't see the udder without. All right, now they're all getting their own animals back. I think she's thinking it's between Daren and this young lady here. Oh my gosh. This mommy is freaking out. Ooh, fix her, Daren. Oh. Double check and they look super clean. Which one's cleaner? So it must be a pretty close here. So she's apparently trying to pick out anything that she can get. Oh, he got second.
Okay, this is our class of senior showmen. I should give them a round of applause here. Properly groomed. I mean, all of them are nicely, like people care when we see them. There's maybe a type difference between the room, they will mix the top animals here. Their tails are a little bit more trim and crackly. All the toes and on the feet are all nice and touchy. We see that especially with the short tube animals that we see here. They kind of already brings them up in your top of the class. It's something you can do before you come in the ring and it really helps. I think it is a very close place in between these first two showmen. What really brought us to the top of the line, switch goes and she got a Nigerian and she crouched next to the Nigerian. It's kind of a hard thing to do. I don't crouch so much anymore as I get older, but I just felt that she's such a tall showman. I thought that she was properly balanced with the goat that she chose to bring in. And I also felt these first showmen were real good about keeping space between them. To really show their animal to their best advantage, you keep a little bit of space between you and the next animal we're going. All your turns were really well when we're going through, and so I think it's a real close place thing, but when we switched animals, we had a slight advantage over the second showman. Our second showman or over our third showman, we have the advantage here because your legs a little bit more correctly set when you're on the move. And as Raph here this evening today, I'd like to see the second showman be a little bit more relaxed. I know that some of our participants will hold their hands in the back, so I'd like to see more folded a little bit more on the side. If you had a goat that was a little bit more active, you might have to do more things. So you're a little bit more easy, but your grooming had a clear advantage
Well, there you go. She didn't like him holding his arm behind his back, and the other judge did. Funny. All right, guys, so let's recap that. I'm hoping that you guys were able to hear what the judge said, because she gave some really awesome mentions about the top two showmen, and that was that young lady who took first and Daren, and they were just above the rest. She was saying their animal was a lot better groomed, and they just handled the animals a lot better than the rest of the crew, and she said then that says a lot, because it was really competitive out there. Everybody's animals looked great, and everybody was taking it very serious and doing a really good job. So she said it was hard, but again, Daren and that young lady stood out above the rest, and that is a pretty awesome mention. She was having a really hard time in deciding which of the two, and she obviously went with the young lady, so we are happy for her, aren't we?
Yep.
That was some competition out there, and she gave just amazing mentions to this young man here who did awesome out there. So I am proud of you. How do you feel?
Next year I'll win.
So what we're gonna do is get these does ready to get in the ring, because that's next. We're gonna have 2 rings today, and make sure these girls are looking good and brush them off. Make sure they're clean and shiny, and cross fingers that we mop the floor. All right, here we go, ring 1. Oh, of course, that's a ton of 1-year-olds. This one here, you guys. Ooh, I haven't told anybody on YouTube. I'm really liking this silver doe that Jennifer has. She's very nice. Honey is looking, I keep calling her Honey because we took her to the last show, but Pepper is looking amazing. I'm feeling pretty confident about this. Oh, the goaties. Oh, she's pretty. Oh, Pepper. Check it out, you guys. Oh my gosh. Super happy. Wow. I am not in agreement with this placing. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th place out of 13 does.
I'm starting off with the doe that has the advantage today. First of all, in the amber system, this is a doe that is lighter than that rear udder that we're seeing in our second place doe. This is a doe that is showing us more fullness and width in the fore udder between from the side over our doe standing at 2. She then has the advantage of general appearance. While on the move, this is a doe that tracks more natural width between those hocks. She tracks straighter on her forelegs as she walks towards you.
There you have it. Pepper's first ring ever. She got 7th place. Okay, this is a really large 2-year-old ring. Oh, be good, girl. It wasn't too bad. You're beautiful, Daisy. All right, he just asked Daren a couple questions about Daisy here, like he was interested in her. Of course, I wasn't recording, so we'll see. Aww. Drop her, bub. Daisy, Daisy.
Okay, I think the next competition is still live between the younger girls, and I was always sure I was going to go with the younger animal as we look through here. Well, maybe not quite the strength of her past, but
As of now, she's in 5th. It looks like it ended up 17 goats, if I'm counting right. They keep moving. So 5th out of 17, if that's where he leaves it, is not bad. If she'd let him touch her udder.
This is our class of Nigerian 2-year-olds just behind her for the advantage of the mammary system. This is the second freshening doe, or very first freshening doe.
Alright, here we are with 4-year-olds. There are 5 of them. And this doe actually took a grand at Pima. Oh, thanks for correcting me because I don't know how to count. Flip-flops. You got my back. Appreciate it. Alright, there's 6. 5 in addition to Abilene, who I hope does really well, but she's also over it. She has not started to act like she did the last year's show, so she's doing really good, not overstressing. Put your head up, Abilene. Alright, 4 out of 6. I cannot hear what he's saying, so hopefully Daren can. Alright. Lily's looking awesome. Hi, little lady. That's a little bit daughter. Okay, so maybe this one, we got it. Hopefully. Lily is looking powerful. Blue's doe there is looking pretty awesome too. Obviously Lily is my favorite. Alright, come on Lily. Gotta get something this ring. Well, dang. Alright, so this is the final line. But it's been a hot minute since we haven't been in with at least a couple goats, so I'm feeling pretty bummed out.
She has the advantage of our 2-year-old is very straight, sharper and angular throughout.
She got it.
Freer of excess fleshing. And finally, she has an advantage over some of her closest competition, the 3-year-old. Higher and wider in that rear udder. She's longer across that back.
Yeah,
deeper
really.
into that chest, floor, and barrel. That's
Yeah.
going to be this 4-year-old. She's going to be our grand champion.
Woo woo! That's her second leg. Amberly, good job. That's awesome. All right, so not the best of luck in ring 1, but there's another ring, so we're gonna check it out and see if we can do a little bit better. And anyway, we weren't supposed to be in ring 2 for another couple of hours, and I was going to actually relieve the girls a little bit because right now they're at an 18-hour fill-ish, so I'm like, ugh. But anyway, we are going to go into ring 2 right now because they changed the show order, which I'm not necessarily upset about because I did not want to leave these girls bagged up any longer. They want to be milked. So crossing fingers, they behave for ring 2. All right, so it looks like there's 12 goaties in this ring. Ooh, she's liking somebody over here. Danelle, I think, just took first. Okay, this is going to be a very different placing, I can tell already. love that doe. Wow, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th place so far, unless she changes it. Completely different ring than the last. Interesting. Ooh, he's taking Jennifer's doe though and putting her up higher. That's that silver doe that I love so much. She is gorgeous. Look at that, Danelle and Kevin. That is so exciting. So if I'm correct, I think this is homegrown Reba, and then the one behind her is Prim, who is actually a May granddaughter. So she's out of Braun, which was from our breeding. And then there's wee little Pepper all the way at the end, where she shouldn't be. Okay, this is actually getting deep because Jennifer's silver doe just took first. Oh my goodness. So she's moving things around. My two good friends at the top. She hasn't decided she wants to move Pepper around, but that's okay. Oh, she's gonna move her up a little. Maybe. Oh yeah, 2 placings. Whoop whoop. This is really, really a different ring, man. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Pepper took 7th. And that is just so cool that Jennifer, that silver doe, and Danelle with her homegrown doe. That she should be super proud. Both of them. How exciting. All right, now we're up with the 2-year-olds.
Oh, okay.
There's Daren and Daisy. Poor girl's so over it. I can't wait to milk them out. Almost done, Daisy. She just looks gorgeous. She's got a lovely brisket. Nice feet. Gorgeous udder. She doesn't even have a pocket. So far she's in 4th. But I think what she does is she literally just calls them out because she likes those ones the best. So she's calling them out, wanting to get just these ones set up. So let's see. Oh my gosh, Daisy. Come on, Daisy. Daren, drop her. She's getting so hunchy in her butt back there because she's so full. So 1, 2, 3, 5.
Okay, what a really pretty group of 2-year-olds and Nigerian dwarfs. We have a first and a second line here. I would say our top 3 super competitive.
All right, these are the 4-year-olds. Abilene and Daren are in there, and it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 does. Abilene refuses to hold her head up, which does not put her at an advantage at all.
Okay, this is our lineup for our selection of junior senior champion. She's correct in that memory system. Really nice support in that memory system all the way around. We've got a 3-year-old doe. She's a really balanced doe. She's correct on the feet, legs, and general appearance.
Oh, Abilene.
She's level across that back. She's pointing directly down on the better floor. Then we have a very deep-bodied, long-balled doe up here. A 12-year-old, 10 fresh doe. Check out the very well-supported memory system. Well, maybe not the limited capacity of younger does. As you look back and forth between these does, there is one doe that I feel has the advantage today. First of all,
She got 4th. Oh my gosh, Abilene. Well, I am happy she's not stressing to the point that she is drying herself up and hunching her head low and things like that. She's just being a little ornery. So number 4. I'll take it. All right, the last ring for our goaties. We got the 5-year-olds, and Lily is in with just 4 other does. She got third again. No final lineup for both rings for us, man. All right, so this is the final lineup that we are again not in, and I'm depressed about it. That there Trouble, $1 in the last ring. And I believe the one right back there, the gentleman is holding 1 reserve. And that is Bluebell, and I just love her. And then that's that silver doe that I love. Oh, and then even there's Danelle right there. And yeah, she's got 2 that took second, so awesome. So we got potential for some good stuff. My friend's winning some good stuff, so let's see. The 4-year-old, she won again. She just got a permanent championship. That is her 3rd leg, so good for you, Amberly. All right, Lou. So Lou just got, he's a good friend too. He's the treasurer of Sadka Goat Club. Very cool. These does here are super tuckered out. They did really, really good as far as behaving. Abilene, I was really happy with Abilene. She has not decided to go lethargic and lose all of her milk or anything like that. She bagged up really, really pretty. And I just, there was a lot of competition here, you know, and so in these 2 first rings, we did not do as well as I had hoped and actually thought that we were going to do, but you'll have that. So, for instance, at Pima, one of the rings, the beautiful doe that won at one of the rings is here, and she didn't place as well or win anything. So it is all in the eye of the beholder for the Nigis. And Nigis, you know, are fairly new, rather. We've all been breeding Nigis and trying to improve the breed for not as long as the standard breeds, which there is, again, more of a standard look to these bigger goats. And the Nige world, we're still working on it, and so there's so many variations for a judge to get to consider what type of breed, or not breed, but what type of Nige they actually find interesting or that they prefer, rather the deep-bodied, rather the just more dairy, more angular. So it's interesting, but there's still 2 rings tomorrow, and we might do amazing tomorrow. I'm hopeful because I know my does look really, really good. What I do know is they're not going to bag up as well tomorrow. Nobody's does will. And some people will just milk them out halfway, which I'm kind of against, just simply because if you don't milk one side out all the way, or one side got a little less milked out, then there's a good chance you could just start making them uneven, and I just don't want to risk that. So they did good. It wasn't like we got last place in anything, and I'm still very proud of them. And Daren showed them awesome. In other news, so I did drop a couple hints. I might have done a thing and purchased this gorgeous buck. He is so pretty, so correct. He actually has 2 reserves and 2 grand champion wins. So he is here at this 4-ring show, and all he needs is 1 more champion win to earn his championship, his permanent championship. And I think he has like absolutely the best chance because he's just stunning. So he is 5 years old, so we'll get a couple good years out of him at least. And his daughter, the one I was telling you in that ring, the little silver doe for my friend Jennifer that I was just like, oh, I love her, she's so pretty. That's his daughter. So, and she thinks he threw quite a bit of improvement from the dam. So I just cannot wait to be using this boy in my herd. And on top of that, he's a silver. So let me show you him. His name is Argon, but look at that beast. So I can't wait to see how he does in the ring. That beard, sir, you are trying to, he doesn't want to be on camera. But that beard is magnificent. And he is so gorgeous. And how fun to have the silver. I have been wanting a silver goat for some time now, but like with most things, people are just trying to get the color or the moon spots or the blue eyes or the polled, and not taking into consideration the body conformation, which is always, always, always more important. And this breeder apparently did take that into consideration. So he is a gorgeous silver, which is the Flash. And man, he's just a beast. Are you ready to sweep the floor? Heck yeah, boy. You got this. You got this with a beard like that. Gorgeous. All right, so here's the final lineup. He's the oldest boy out here. He's so pretty.
I think that people will run for the money when they get older, but right now you're tremendous size and scale of a 3-year-old and a yearling and a 4-year-old.
Then we have our 5-year-old buck up here, the head of the line. Just a buck that's really deep and masculine in that front end. He's masculine about that head as well. Long bone and angular and dairy strength. For me, I feel that our competition lies between this buck at the head of the line, the 5-year-old, and our yearling down here. For the advantage that he has in body capacity and depth of partners, we're going to come up to this 5-year-old. He's going to be our grand champion.
Woo! Oh, I just got his third leg. Sorry. Okay, so even though he just got his third leg, it is not on record, it is not on file, all of his wins. So technically something could be wrong, there could be a number misplaced, the signature not there, and it would not be official. And let's see what this judge thinks, because as you guys have seen throughout the day, they have very different tastes.
We're junior champions standing at the end of the line, but we're looking up at our overall senior champion, and we are going to go with that 5-year-old buck head of the line.
He won again. So now he's got a fourth leg, so hopefully everything is official at this point. And now he also has the option to win Best in Show up against the other bucks, so in both rings. So if he gets Best in Show, that would be super awesome. All right, it's getting late, so the lighting's getting bad, but this is the Nubian buck, the AOP, all other purebred winner. And this is the Nige, so this is Best in Show.
I really want to thank you for having me down here. What a wonderful show. We had really a lot of nice animals. Now we're looking at the end of our buck show we see today.
Let's see, Argon gets Best in Show.
We have 3, 4, 5-year-old bucks we're seeing here. I love the feet and legs, and the length of leg that we're seeing in our Nubian, La Mancha, that really high wither we see on him, an angled rear leg set. And we have a 5-year-old Nigerian buck who's going to be my best buck in show.
Woo! Oh, he won! I knew it, he's so gorgeous. All right, so since he won grand in this ring, he is now gonna compete. And let's see who gets Best in Show. I'm betting Argon.
This is our lineup for our selection of Best Buck and Show. Before I choose my Best Buck and Show, I'd like to take a minute to thank the show committee for having me down here. Thank you, Jessica, for asking me to come down and judge. It's been a pleasure. Actually, my first time judging in Arizona, or actually being able to visit Arizona other than inside of an airport. So it's been really nice. Thank you all. I've got to see some really beautiful goats throughout the day, and just a really nice lineup of bucks to cap off the night. Starting off with a AOP buck here at the head of the line, just really upstanding in that front end. He's correct in that front end assembly. He tracks around the ring, long across the back. Nigerian buck, just really balanced in all areas of the scorecard. He's strong on those feet and legs. In general appearance, he's long across the back, smoothly blended in the front end assembly, deep and wide in body capacity, with a long angular bone pattern in dairy strength. We have a Nubian down here. He's correct on his feet and legs as he was tracking around the ring. Correct angle to his rear legs. He's long across the back. He's wide in that front for thorough to thorough. For me, there is one buck out here that has the advantage today. He has the advantage in feet, legs, and pasterns over our AOP. Stronger on those rear pasterns, more correct in that rear leg set. Then he has the advantage over our Nubian. Stronger in the area of the chine. Deeper in the heart.
She just took it.
Straighter about those forelegs.
Oh my gosh, our God.
That's this Nigerian. He's gonna be my best bucket.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So that was a pretty awesome ending to a really awesome show. So we didn't do that great with the does. We didn't place last or anything with the does like I mentioned, but how cool. This buck is gonna be going to our herd and I cannot wait to use him in our breeding program. And he won grand in 2 rings and best in show in both rings also. So he was the prettiest buck that was presented to the judges in their opinion, and I am super happy with it. So we are going to end this video here, you guys, and we will see you again for another 2 rings tomorrow.